instructors for the upcoming dance competition.
Really?
So I want a better hair accessory than the others so I can stand out.
Of course, Princess. You can choose whatever hair accessory you like.
Yay!
I'm home.
That's my daughter right there.
I'm thinking she'll be a world-famous dancer in the future.
But I also like to play the piano too.
Oh, that's right. You play the piano so well too, darling.
Wow, quite difficult to be the parents of someone so talented. I'm home.
Reina, darling, what do you want to eat tonight?
Well,
My name is Taro Hazama, and I'm a second-year university student. Back at home, I'm always completely disregarded. I don't think my parents mean any harm, I know that much, so I'm not particularly angry. It might sound like I'm being nasty, but I have no redeeming qualities other than my academia. My parents never needed to force me to study when I was a child, and I was accepted into the Faculty of Economics at T University without going to cram school at all. But that's it. My parents really wanted me to take up extracurricular sports, but I wasn't interested in any of them, and I didn't last very long in any clubs. I was the kind of kid who would read books too complicated for other kids my age whenever I had free time, so my parents seemed bored with having a son like that. Then, when I was 10, I got myself a younger sister. They named her Reina. My little sister had everything I didn't. She had a cute appearance and a charm that made adults happy. She wasn't too good at studying, but my parents were happy with that because it gave them the opportunity to take care of their child more. They generously spent a lot of their money on this cute daughter, money that wasn't spent very much on her older brother. And that's how I got to where I am now. In my 4th year of university, I started looking for a job. I was genuinely skeptical that anyone would hire such a boring person like me. But it turned out I was offered a job at the National Ministry of Finance. Looks like I'm gonna become a bureaucrat.
Huh? Wait, what?
Even my parents were astonished by this news. Congratulations, I'm so proud of you. They never said anything like that, even when I'd get 100 on a test, so I felt so happy to hear those words. Why? Because I thought that even someone like me could make my parents happy. My parents bought me a brand new suit, and I successfully became a full-fledged member of the National Ministry of Finance. I had heard rumors that the work was ridiculously hard, but since I didn't have any hobbies, it wasn't too hard for me. Then, 6 months after I got the job, I got this message from my mother.
Hey, Taro. I'm sorry, but I wonder if I can ask you to send us some money?
Some money? Did something happen?
Actually, honey, I've been feeling unwell recently, and I had to quit my part-time job. But you know we still have Reina to take care of, right? I was hoping you would send me the money for the time I can't work.
Ah, so that's what's happening. Have you been to the hospital?
I did, but the cause was deemed unknown. They had to use their last resort and told me it was because of my age. I hate that.
I understand. How much do you need each month?
It would be a big help if we got 100,000 yen every month.
100,000 yen? Got it.
Seriously?
It'll be fine. I'll transfer the money to you every month on payday.
Thank you, sweetheart. I won't forget this. Well then, take care.
Sure. And same for you, Mom. You take care of yourself, too. From the next month onward, I transferred 100,000 yen to my mother's account every month. Every time I did so, she sent me a heartfelt thank you message, and I felt so good every time. But then my father and sister started contacting me directly, asking for money. Taro, my boy, I'm so sorry, but could you transfer 200,000 yen directly to my account? Huh? Actually, I crashed my car at work, and I want to get it repaired before your mother finds out, but she has control of the wallet, you see. Ah, I see. Are you okay, Dad? No injuries, I hope. Huh? Injuries? Didn't you have an accident? Oh, no, I'm fine. I just scraped it against the guardrail a little. Well, good to know you're okay. So I just transfer the money directly to you, I assume. Yeah, this is a big help, Taro. Oh, pish-posh, Dad. More importantly, drive carefully.
Taro, could you send me some pocket money, please?
Didn't I give you some just the other day? You asked Dad for some money this time.
I can't! I also borrowed some money from Mom and Dad yesterday. That's why I'm asking you.
What on earth are you spending that money on?
For club activities and dancing, lessons and all that stuff costs money, you know? I also can't skimp out very much in clothes, you know? My one-piece dresses cost 20,000 yen each.
20,000 yen? No way that's worth that much.
Oh, enough dreamless bullshit. You're cocooned in the same rags every day. How would you understand?
Is that how you ask someone for something?
Sorry.
Shallow sister of mine.
Come on, this is a wish. A lifelong wish from your cute little sister.
Do you have 1,000,000 lives to live?
I want that much. Please, please, please.
I get it. Just this once, okay?
That's what I'm talking about. What every girl needs is a little sister-friendly older brother.
Acting a bit greedy now, are we?
Huzzah for the greedy!
I never spent money on anything other than the bare minimum of food, clothing, and shelter, so for a while I sent them all money as I was told. But as I worked at the Ministry of Finance, I started to wonder what the money I was sending them was used for. Even the national budget has a limit to how much money there is, and it should be the same for a household budget, but my family is asking for 100,000 yen plus additional funds for whatever. That smelled like they were living a life where their expenses were greater than their income and simply couldn't afford it. I couldn't help but believe their country was in financial ruin. That's what I began to think, and I told my family about it. That's when...
I agree. We may have been relying on you a little too much.
We're really sorry. I was just happy and proud to think that my son now works as a bureaucrat.
And since I can't work...
Well, I think it's still all right to send you money. I don't think I'll spend money even if I make a lot of it while I'm still single. But there will be no extra. If you don't live on what you have, it will be difficult later on. Understood, buddy. My parents looked convinced, but then my mother started talking about something else.
You're not going to spend the money, are you? Well, then we'll save all the money you won't use for you.
Save it?
Actually, we want to renovate this house into a two-family home for the future and live with you.
What about Reina, though?
She is still a girl, and she'll leave her home eventually.
But I don't have any plans to get married. But with your job, you can find a wife anytime. In fact, if you wish it, I think we could find you someone, no problem. No, I'm just too busy with work right now to even think about it, so I'm good.
Until now, you've been sending me money for us to use, right? But I thought that you wouldn't mind saving for a house to live in with us someday, right?
Saving up for a house that I don't even know I'll live in is a bit of a sketchy decision.
If we don't make it a two-family home, we'll give you back the money. Then it shouldn't be a problem, right?
In that case, why not keep my money in my account in the first place?
You said so yourself, honey. You're too busy to worry about things like that. Even if you deposit it at a bank somewhere, it's better to put it in a fixed deposit or something so that you can have a good rate of interest.
I get it. Okay, so I'll put the money in an account under my name and leave it with you, right? That should be fine. Anyway, how much are you hoping to save each month?
250,000 yen.
That much?
You don't spend that much anyway, do you?
Well...
I think it's reasonable. It also prevents any wasteful spending, right? Well then, from next month, you send 100,000 yen to us and save an additional 250,000 yen. Just send it all to my account and I'll take care of the rest, okay?
Then I went on to move most of my salary into my mother's account. I made up for any shortfalls with bonuses and used the remainder to support myself. I probably couldn't have done it without this job, but somehow it worked out. I know. You want to call me stupid, don't you? You don't know how much I tell myself that every damn day. If I could travel back in time to do one thing, I would slap my younger self back and forth, no hesitation. But at the time, I was sending 350,000 yen a month without feeling skeptical or suspicious. I thought that if I saved money like 250,000 yen with a good interest rate, it would become a good asset in the future. I trusted my parents to take care of it all. But that was a huge mistake. I'm now 40 years old. Thanks to the fact that I had been devoting myself to my work, I was becoming a fairly elite, respected person in the organization. However, my private life was empty. Most of the people around me were married, and it was increasingly common for single people to be thought of as people with problems. That was why I had asked my parents to introduce me to someone, but despite their positive comments in the past, they came up with one excuse or another and refused to introduce me to anyone. I then asked my coworkers, but was turned down by everyone I met. That's to be expected, to be frickin' honest. There's no way someone who has done nothing but study and work his whole life could be interesting in the eyes of a woman. My younger sister, Reina, got married and would be having her first child soon. But still, I don't usually visit the romance novel section of my favorite library, but I wonder if I study books like these, they'll do me well. Let's see here. People who can be themselves are the ones who find their soulmate. Be myself in front of a woman? Easier said than done, man. Goddamn impossible.
Oh, my, what a sight. I must say, this is the first time I saw someone read a book of that genre.
Oh!
Are you okay, sir?
Oh, I'm fine. Ouch.
I'm so sorry, sir. I spoke to you out of the blue.
No, it's my fault for spacing out so much. She is the head librarian at this library, Miss Sakura Busushima. She makes limited edition recommendation lists, and the lineup was always a selection of excellent taste. And before I knew it, I started talking to her naturally. She was the only person I could talk to while having fun, without feeling nervous and awkward. Oh, wait a minute. Miss Busushima?
Yes?
Please, marry me.
Excuse me?
Is that a yes I hear?
Wait a minute. No, I said... Wait a minute. Did you just propose to me just now?
Yes, I did.
What do you mean? Did you hit your head?
Then I asked her out on a date almost forcibly. Looking back, it would have been no surprise if it had become a matter where the police were involved. But Miss Sakura put up with my invitations without ever showing any sign of disgust. And a year later, she officially accepted my proposal of marriage. I gotta be honest with you. At first, I wanted a wife for the sake of public reputation, but after being with you like this, I realized that marriage is something you do to be with the person you love for the rest of your life.
Always. You say embarrassing things without a second thought, don't you?
My wife is blushing bright red. How cute. What's that? Ain't no way it's that easy? Come now, I'm already 40, so please allow me any damn chance. Thankfully, she also agreed to live with my parents. I immediately went back to my parents to tell them about my engagement. Now, the funds I had saved for our two-family home will finally come in handy. I thought my parents would be very happy for me, but for some reason, their reaction was strange. What's wrong? Aren't you happy?
No, we are happy, honey. I just never thought you'd get married at this age.
And neither did I, but I managed to meet the one person, as you can see, and now we can live together. How about we go see a housing exhibition right away?
Well, about that. The outline of the house is already decided for the most part.
Huh? Already? Mom then brought out the blueprints for a two-family home from the back. I've never heard anything about this, but we were preparing it so that you could get married whenever it happened. Isn't that so, honey?
Yes, indeed. Is this good enough?
Sakura, what do you think?
We're building it with the money you saved, and I'll only be grateful to be able to live there, honey.
It seemed like things were going smoothly with the two-family home, but emphasis on the seemed.
Hey, Taro, isn't this sofa nice? I think it'll fit perfectly with the new house.
Isn't that a little expensive?
We're rebuilding the house after all, so we need something like this at least. Oh, and about the kitchen, we want the latest model. That's fine, right?
No, wait a minute. Do we have enough money to cover for all that?
You'll provide any cost that'll cover for whatever amount in excess, right?
Was that the plan all along?
Wait, so you won't do that?
Even if I did, Mom, I don't have much money saved up at all these days.
What? Even though you're a bureaucrat?
I may be a bureaucrat, Mom, but I'm still a civil servant, you know.
Oh, so I have to give up on this and that, I suppose.
Sorry, but That's what I'm saying.
You unfilial little bastard.
Huh?
I was wrong to get my hopes up.
I was shocked by my mother's sudden change of heart. Hey, Sakura, am I unfilial to my parents?
Huh? What the hell is this?
I did exactly what Mom asked me to do.
This is ridiculous. You sent them 350,000 yen every month for nigh on 20 years.
Thanks to Sakura getting angry over this mess, I felt a little better. And so we decided that from now on, if Mom asked us for anything at all, we'd opt for refusing. Meanwhile, the construction of the two-family home progressed steadily under my mother's leadership and was completed beautifully 6 months later. But life as a living hell was only just beginning. We moved out of the apartment we were living in until then, left our big belongings with the movers, and headed to my parents' house. But then...
Yes, hello? Yes, wait. What? They won't let you inside? What's going on?
we hurried to my parents' house. What? It won't open. Why?
We changed the lock, stupid. It's not gonna open.
Sakura and I looked up and saw my parents and Reina's family looking down on us. What's going on?
What do you mean you're refusing to let us in? Please open the door.
Sorry, but this house is for us as a family, understand?
Huh?
It's amazing that we can get a brand new two-family house completely for free!
I don't understand. This is a two-family house that we built for Mom, Dad, and us to live in. Isn't that right, Mom?
That was what I first intended. But when I thought about it, I thought it would be more fun to live with Reina than with you. Someone so damn difficult to please.
Our grandson's so adorable, too, after all.
And I'm grateful for that.
You make a lot of money and you can survive without living with us, right?
That's how it is. So please take your things and get the hell home quickly.
So that was your intention all along?
Got a problem with that, bucko? You can only show your gratitude to your parents by giving them money in any case.
Understood.
Taro?
I immediately contacted the management company of the apartment we'd just moved out of and negotiated with them to let me move in immediately if I paid the initial fees once again. And I even got the moving company to turn back to our new destination.
This is so terrible. So freaking terrible. This can't be happening. You should at least get your money back. Hey, don't you think so?
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Then let's go get it back.
No, they're not the kind of people who would give it back if you just told them to.
So what are you going to do?
I'll show them that I haven't worked at the National Ministry of Finance for nearly 20 years for nothing. I realized that the love I thought my parents had for me was actually only a mask just to use me as an ATM. And then they demand to give them a two-family home for free over my damn dead body. I'm not alone anymore. I'm on the verge of losing my home, but there's a woman who's still angry for my sake. I'll make those scumbags take responsibility for making her feel so miserable. It took time because I was planning to use my knowledge and connections to drive their lives into the ground and keep digging. Well, I suppose they should savor whatever happiness they had in the meantime. They'll soon be unable to even smile once I'm done.
Hey, Taro, what's going on? A real estate agent just came and told me to get out of my house.
Yeah, I'm selling it, so get out.
What?
What's this all about? I mean, I built it with my own money, Dad. My decision stands. But we're the ones living here.
For real? Are you actually stupid?
Where do you have the right to sell the house, huh?
Who are you calling stupid, huh? I built it with my savings, so I'm the owner of the house. What's wrong with selling your own property, huh?
You little...
I have a son to take care of, you know.
We'll never give it up. Oh, really? Then the police will also pay you a visit.
The police?
Because of my job, I know a whole lot of people after all. Wait, don't tell me you're serious, eh? I'm dead serious.
But if we get kicked out of here, where are we going to go?
And what codswallop are you scumbags who drove us away when we tried to move in saying, huh?
Well, that's...
You're making money anyhow, so it's fine, right?
What's so fine about it, huh?
Don't you freaking tell it isn't!
There were desks, there were wardrobes, among other large furniture. What do you say to all that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, Taro, please don't get angry. You're not really trying to kick us out, are you? You're only a little angry because we were a little cold towards you, right? Why don't you come stay too? Why don't we all just live together?
Hey, Mom, it's a two-family house. Where on earth will we find the damn space?
It all started when you said we could build a large house with your brother's money, didn't it? I don't know about you, but I don't want to get caught.
What the hell? You were in favor of the idea, weren't you? Isn't that right, Dad?
No, well,
What in the...
T-5
5 for what?
for actually reporting you idiots to the police.
You bastard!
Let's talk about this.
That's right. Doing this to your family isn't right.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Sorry, but my family is just Sakura now. The real estate company said it would sell for a hefty price, let me tell you. With that money, I'll buy a condo with my fiancé.
With the money you get from selling our house?
Look, it's my goddamn house, and oops, I just called the police.
Are you kidding me?
Get out! Barefoot if needed.
There ain't no way!
Ah! Thank you, my good man.
Now they won't break back inside, for sure.
For sure. Later, thanks to the two-family house being in such good condition after its construction, a buyer was found very quickly. I was contacted a few times by my ex-family, but I only left their messages on read. The reason why I didn't block them was because it seemed like they had their own misunderstandings, and it was like reading a relationship comedy novel. It was so funny. What do I mean by that? After the two-family house was sold, I stopped sending money to them all. Apparently, my parents thought that there would be no problem even if I did, since they were going to live with Reina and her husband. And they said that this time her husband could take care of them well. But it turns out that her husband had actually quit his job and was working part-time. Hilarious! My little sister Reina, who was struggling to even pay the rent with a young child to take care of, raided the two-family home and ended up relying on Mom and Dad. In the first place, how could someone who's had their home taken over think that they can continue to send money to the people responsible? I guess that's what happens when you're spoiled by your parents growing up. When I raise my own children, I want them to be strong and independent, is how I feel these days. With all my salary now under our own control, we now have a much better life to spend. I'll use whatever money and love I had in my power to make up for all the hardships I've caused you, Sakura. I don't care what happens to my selfish ex-family. Anyway, I'm going on a date now, so I'll see you around, okay? Good luck!